Okay, so your guy on the road here with week two, I guess, or three of Indian River. Um, so I got a load to Missouri, and it was all right. I was supposed to deliver Monday. It's Sunday. I got here Saturday. I left Friday. I got here Friday night, Saturday morning. Basically, I'd say it's okay. I got a pre-plan to go to Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and then from there I'm gonna go to I don't even know. Oh, Houston, Texas. I got to go to Houston, Texas. So okay, Miles, I'll get those by Monday or Tuesday. I don't know when the Houston delivers. I won't get the pre-plan until tomorrow. I cleaned my truck. I got a bunch of stuff stored away because when I got the truck, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little dirty. Um, but I cleaned it really good. It was clean enough, for me to operate. Um, I cleaned enough and got everything situated and squared away. And there's my kid right there. He's been right on the truck with me. And so basically, I am waiting to see about the pump training. I haven't got it yet. So I will be getting the pump training soon, what they said. And that should happen in a couple weeks because I'm driving a pump truck. Because when I first got hired here, they had given my truck away because there was a truck that broke down and somebody needed my truck. And I can understand that because if somebody's been here longer, I'm all about paying your dues, so like paying your dues to me is important or whatever. So I get that somebody was here before me and they needed a truck, and so they gave my truck to them. I don't even know what truck it was or what it was like, but I got this truck and it's a pump truck. So eventually with the pump truck, when you have to pump stuff off, you'll make more money. So you get an additional, pay if you pump stuff off. And then if you go to a customer, that needs you to pump something and they use their pump or whatever, you still get paid. It's a lot more hazmat work too eventually with the whiskey and stuff. And so I do have a hazmat and I do have a TWIC. And so it's great that it kind of worked out that way because when I do receive the pump training here at Indian River, I'll be able to pump off loads and make a little extra money. So all in all, it's been a great, okay thing. I had a problem with a trailer the other day. I had a flat tire. I went to Boulevard Tire to get it fixed. And Boulevard Tire, I'm going to call you out. You suck. The guy that was there was like, oh my God, it's almost 5:30. How can you? And he was freaking out. Just freaking out that he had to replace my tire. Well, upon further inspection, the tire finally seated and aired up. So I called people and they said, hey man, are you good with it? I said, no, it's fine. And we went ahead and left. Don't go to Boulevard Tire. They are just, at 5 o'clock, they want to go home. And I mean, hey, you don't want to make money, that's fine. They could have probably made a really good paycheck there. But they decided they wanted to go home. So all in all, Indian River, like week 2 has been okay. My first paycheck came in. I got paid for those videos I did first, and I did the orientation stuff. So I got paid okay for that. And my first few loads that I got when I told y'all I was in Virginia and stuff, and me and my son went to that haunted town or whatever. Well, I got paid pretty good for that. So all that was pretty good. All in all, I'd say so far Indian River is pretty cool. I'd like to see the pump training. I'd like to see more miles, but I'm new, so they don't know me. Even though I'm a freight running maniac, you guys know. We'll see how it goes. The dispatch has been really fast. They haven't played games or kept me on hold. The communication's been there. I can't really complain about that. If I call, I get an answer. I get responses. The trucks go, 70 miles an hour. So that's good. Other than that, I mean, these are Peterbilts, the 579s. They're spacious, but I'm used to a Volvo. So you know, Volvo 860 is way big compared to this thing, but it runs real good. They regen my truck and did all the engine work on it. They fixed my inverter. No problems there. Me and my son, I got the truck real squared away and real clean. So very happy about that. Now that the truck feels like a little bit more like home. I've been flying the drone, got some drone footage, so I'll be putting that up on the internet. Got the TikTok account started, so I've been having some time. But this 2 days down, you know, it sucks. But until they get to know me, they're gonna give me better loads. And I mean, this next load I'm fixing to get, I'm gonna deadhead to Cedar Rapids, and then I'm gonna drive straight to Houston. That's over 1,000 miles. And I hopefully will get there pretty fast. So, like, let's say I leave tomorrow, I get to Cedar Rapids, do the tank wash, and jet back down Houston for maybe a Tuesday night, Tuesday morning delivery. That'd be cool. If it's milk or something, I can run the load a pretty good chunk of the way through. Because milk is ag exempt, so. But there's rules to that. You can't just run your clock. You gotta play by the rules. There's a lot of rules to it. You gotta do it legally. But other than that, Indian River, I say communication, I'd give them about a 1 out of 10. I'd give them about an 8. Pay, I'd give them about a 9 or a 10. I'd say 8 on the communication because in the beginning there was some issues. As far as routes and running, so far about a 7. I mean, I haven't seen the miles yet, so I'm sure that'll change. But I'd say 7 to 10. Other than that, man, I mean, if there's a trucks, I'd give them a 9, 8 to an 8 or 9 because the trucks are pretty clean. I mean, they're not spotless. I only have 350,000 miles on this truck. There's not many pump trucks, so there's other newer trucks. As far as the people go, I'd give it about a 10. I haven't had any issues with that. The equipment is about a 10. The tanks, I mean, there's going to be beat up stuff, but most of this equipment's pretty good. I'd say Indian River is a pretty cool place to work. I've only been here a couple weeks, but you know, last company I was out there almost 2 years, and I do miss my last company, RRR Transportation. Great company, great people, great equipment, great trucks. Just I had to leave because I wanted a little bit more than they could give me, but they're a very good company. They're very solid people. If you guys ever want a job, or your team, or your solo, RRR Transportation, not a bad place. Reefers. Driving the tankers, the surge has been killing me. I drove tankers years ago. I was used to that, but you know, it does hurt if you're not ready for it. Other than that, I'm at Rocket Products over here in Fenton, Missouri, and I'm just waiting until tomorrow. They'll allow you to park in their parking lot as well. So, until then, guys, I don't really have anything more to say. I'm not going to hide anything. If they do me wrong, I'm going to tell you. If they don't, they don't. I'm just giving you guys a report on my Indian River Chronicle, how it is for me out here and what's been going on. It's not going to be an everyday thing. Been doing the podcast, live radio show is really what it is. We had Truckers Against Trafficking on there last week. Not this week, but next week, which this week is the 4th. So next week on Thursday, we'll have the St. Christopher's Relief Fund. So check that out. TalesFromTheRoadMedia.com. So other than that, that's me, your guy on the road, Indian River Chronicle. I've been having a good time, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we get some moolah, because we want to run about 4,000, 5,000 miles a week. I know it's a lot, but you get miles here if you run certain loads, and the trucks go good enough, and you can make it. So we'll see if they got the miles. I got to earn their trust, and they got to get to know me. And Nugget says what's up. Until next time, guys, survive and stay alive. Peace.